I'm leaving this guy. I'm leaving him. This morning, we're flying to Dusseldorf. And Ross is going to be just pining. You're going to miss me, aren't you, Roscoe?
I know, I'm going to be...
Bullshit.
It's like missing a girl.
All I want is you. Even when I feel a little bored or I'm lonesome, wishing you're right around the corner.
Ross was telling me he judges Germany. He judges a place on its sausage. But apparently Germany does a great sausage. And we were just discussing Dusseldorf and whether it's a city or a small town. Any idea, H?
It's a city, isn't it?
I think it's a decent sized city, but not huge.
But more importantly, I think you'll be able to get your hands on a nice wiener there.
I love a wiener.
When she came over with your second lunch, thinking it was for me because I'd wandered in to join you, and then you were like, you. This is to feed the big dog. The look in her face, she's like,
You're your own worst enemy.
Yeah, I am. I love the fang. Love the fang.
Laying in my bed, feeling so lonely. I know I might sound a little crazy. I think I love you. With my friends blowing smoke, just driving around town. Put my hands on your waist and I'm liking that sound.
Morning, how are you?
'Cause I love it when we talk with no distance. Oh yeah, LA love, here I come. LA love, here I come.
We got up at 4 AM. Alright, we've arrived in Dusseldorf. The guy called Dirk is going to pick us up and he's going to drive us back. He lives here, he's a Perth boy, he's a cyclist, and he's going to drive us back into the accreditation area. And then we're actually staying at his house for 2 days, which is pretty good because he seems like a really nice guy. So all through this trip we have just had cracking humans like you guys put us up in accommodation, and it's just been fantastic. So here, left hand, left. That is absolutely golden.
Hier gegenüber. Ja, Sie fahren raus, Sie müssen sowieso in diese Richtung fahren.
So I'm pretty stoked Dirk's got a Range Rover. Actually, what we might do is hire our car and then we'll take your car around Europe with us. All right, we're at the Hertz. We just rocked up to get the car. Now it turns out we've got good and bad news. The bad news is the customer prior to us hasn't brought the car back yet. So it's 11 o'clock and they're going to bring it back at around 4 PM. The good news is it's a Jaguar XE. Now I don't know how we scored a Jaguar XE because we went the budget. Did we go budget?
Yeah.
Well, we went just mild budget version.
It's honey.
I know, it's the honey power, honey factor.
Jeez.
So we got a really nice car, which hopefully they haven't made a mistake and they're going to charge us a fortune for it. All right, it's funny the emotions that you go through, right? We've just arrived at the press centre. We're seeing all the cars, all the numbers on the cars and stuff, and I can tell you, it is a funny emotion right now that I'm going through. Like, the excitement is building. Hey, Han?
Hanging out with you now, it's
Yeah.
like I've known you forever. You know, that is so bizarre.
We don't know you,
No,
but
you
you
don't
know
know
us.
me at all, and I'm just wondering, how
Yeah.
can that possibly be that you don't know me?
Yeah, it's so good, isn't
Yeah.
it? I think most of you know this guy. He's sort of much taller than me. Not quite as good looking though. But that's better, that's better.
I've done the legs, I'm doing the splits.
That's better, I like it.
Happy with that?
Mate, don't tell him you're doing the splits.
I work with Robbie McEwen. Sorry, Robbie.
ASO have made a big decision this year. They've taken you on to do, how many countries are you going to be commentating on now?
It'll go to around about 48 different channels.
Yeah.
So New Zealand, Australia, throughout Africa, throughout the Middle East.
Yeah.
NBC will take it online in the United States, but Phil Liggett and Paul Sherlin will still be doing the broadcast for NBC, the TV network.
Yeah.
And then I'm not sure exactly all the different networks that it goes to, but most of the English-speaking world, with the exception of the United States and the UK.
You excited?
Yeah, I am. Nervously excited.
It's
But
awesome.
Can I stand up now?
You can stand up. I was gonna see how long you could hold it for.
Yeah, and I've got Robbie McEwen with me as well,
Yeah.
which it's pretty easy to forget just how good Robbie was.
Yeah.
When you look at the current peloton, there's only 2 guys in this year's Tour de France that have won 10 or more stages in the Tour. And that's Mark Cavendish and Andre Greipel. Marcel Kittle's won 9. You think of how big of a star Marcel Kittel is. Robbie McEwen's won 12. And the last time there was a stage of the Tour de France in Germany, Robbie McEwen was the winner. So I'm in pretty good hands with the co-commentator.
Yeah, you're a good combo. I'm looking forward to seeing more of it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Robbie. I'm trying to find him now. Haven't seen him, have you?
Hey,
It's pretty good.
we love this guy. We love
Had
this
9
guy.
hours in Singapore.
The nutty professor. How's his hairdo?
Tuesday already.
He's back.
Yeah, I was all organised to get here, but I forgot to do the standard number one haircut before I left.
I want you to keep that. It's so
No, because it goes. When it goes like this, this is usually when I do get it cut, because the bald stuff up the top, it looks like a bird's nest, and when birds start pecking at you, that's usually my sign to get a haircut. So, yeah, if you see me again, I'm going to probably have the hair off very shortly.
All right. Now, I don't know if you guys remember this bloke. This absolute legend. How are you, mate? Good to have you back in the vlog.
Well, good, good to have you back on the Tour de France.
I know.
A bearded man.
We spoke about this, whether I was going to come back.
Yeah, I remember.
And
in
here we
Paris
are.
on the last day, yeah.
That's
But
crazy.
you've even done the Giro now. I mean, you're the Grand Tour man.
I'm a seasoned veteran.
The
bro.
Vuelta?
I'm a seasoned vet.
Yeah, you're going to the
I'm,
Vuelta?
I'm going the Vuelta.
You'll love it. It's
That's if I don't
great
get kicked.
race.
That's
Great
if I
race.
don't get kicked off this tour for taking footage, because they were a bit iffy about me taking that footage last year. But we'll see. We'll see. But mate, good to have you back. So who are you working
Well,
for?
I'm working for the cycling podcast,
Okay.
the English website, and we discuss cycling a lot, and
Yeah.
it's very interesting. I think it's one of the best, really. I think that's the best podcast on the web.
In the cycling world. it
Yeah, in the
is,
cycling world,
yeah.
it is a great place to be. I mean, I used to be invited from time to time, like on your vlog, And this year they said, well, if you could be part of it full time, it would be fun. So yeah, I'll be with these guys on the whole tour, discussing the day stage at the end of the stage. So stay tuned to the cycling podcast, and of course to the Cycling Maven as well.
All right, we've got the accreditation sorted. So how good was it to see Frankie? All right, legends, as you can tell, I'm at Dirk's house now. Beautiful house it is, but as I said, he did work in Perth. Map of Australia there. He's got the Fremantle Arts Centre paraphernalia. So there's a lot of Australian stuff in here. But German beer. We all know German beer is where it's at. So Dirk's cracking the bottle now.
Which is like the Pilsner, which is like the Czech beers.
Yeah.
So in terms of brewing.
Okay.
And this is the particular brew you get from Cologne.
Yeah.
And this is the particular brew you get from Düsseldorf.
Right.
As there's ongoing rivalry
Yeah.
between the two cities,
Yeah.
I really can't put those close together, because whoever knows about that would kill me for putting those.
So this is the
two bottles.
Düsseldorf.
That's the Düsseldorf, the alt beer, the
Okay.
classical.
Okay.
And this is the Kölsch, which is the Cologne beer.
Okay.
So yeah, each of the cities is about there's rivalry, and they call each other the other city. That They
Okay.
don't name each other. So that's been going on for centuries.
Is that right?
That is right. And so in between, I have to put that Veltins beer, which comes from the Sauerland, which is an area as well close by, which is neutral. So
Yeah.
I had to neutralize those enemies. That is why.
How do you say cheers in German?
We say Prost.
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 Yes, that's how we do
All
it.
right, mate. Prost.
Prost.
So we had a Jaguar lined up, but turns out the person who had it before us blew the engine, or did something with the engine. So no more Jaguar. We're replacing it with a Volvo. But that's a more practical car, and so it'll do the job. What do you think of the car?
It's good. What do you think?
Yes.
I'm cycling.
Hey, you know what though? You got to at least put it on straight.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So nice and easy to drive.
want is you.
Nice.
Lay in my bed, I'm missing your body. See your
wanna
face
sit in
when
it?
I'm looking all around me. I think I love you. With my friends.
All right, so Dirk's going to set it so that when we lock the car, the mirrors come in, which is genius idea. Why didn't I think of that? But anyway, legends, that is the end of the vlog for today. Hannah and I are probably going to... Are we going to go to this Specialized thing?
I don't know, are we?
For today, I'm going to go and edit this vlog. It's getting late. It's about 6 o'clock now, and I want to have a vlog up, this vlog up tonight, so that we can get bang straight into tomorrow's vlogs and sort of get the daily thing going again. Apparently it's going to rain, but we'll see how we go. But until tomorrow, I'll see you then. All right, the vlog's not over. The vlog was over for today, but it's not over.
False alarm.
False alarm. We are going to the Specialized, there's a bit of a cocktail party, and I think they're launching a new bike, the new Tarmac. I think, I'm not sure. So Dirk's coming with us, so we've got a bit of a team.
Take a photo with you guys.
What's that?
Like, hi.
Oh, how you going, man?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Hi, Simon.
Simon.
Hannah.
That's Hannah.
Hi. Yeah.
You're in the vlog too, bro.
Oh yeah. Hello, Mavens.
Just driving prime town. Put my hands on your waist and I'm liking that sound. Cause I love it when we talk with no distance. So yeah, LA love, here I come. LA love, here I come.
So I am here with Chris Yu. He is the, you're the global...
Director of Integrated Technologies, basically research and development.
Okay, so you're the guy that really designs the new and upcoming bikes?
One of many.
One of many. How many is there?
There's a big team on a bike like this, so there's probably at least 20 people involved, from engineering to project management, graphic design, everything.
Okay, so in summary, you've just gone through the new Tarmac.
Yep.
Let's just summarize it in a nutshell.
Yep. This is the bike that breaks the notion of single category performance, because everyone's always thought about a lightweight bike, an aero bike, or a stiff bike. This is truly everything. It's a 733 gram frame in a size 56. It's tarmac handling through rider first. It's as aero as most aero bikes, including our first generation Venge, and more compliant than before with the round post. And so this frame represents something that is the most aero of any lightweight bike, but at the same time, the lightest weight of any aero bike, and the highest stiffness to weight ratio frame that's ever been tested. And so all of those are on one platform. That's why we're excited about the new Tarmac.
That was good, guys. That was good. I enjoyed that. We hung out with the crew. Yeah. And now we're out of here.
Thanks, Andy,
now
for
we're out of
the
here.
crew out.
That is definitely the end of the vlog now. We're going to end it. We're going to go home. I'm going to edit this vlog. I'm going to be up till about 3 in the morning, but all good. We've got a big day tomorrow, time trial. It's going to be a solid day tomorrow, and then we've got 202 kilometres to Liège on Sunday. So until then, see you tomorrow, legends. What is this?
Sure.
Mate, you turn it on, do ya?
Nah, that's what we usually, when I come home, it's always like that.
Bullshit.
Yeah, wish.
Oh, bags that.